Hey guys, welcome to Principles of Marketing, aka Intro to Marketing. I am your professor, Alex Pratt, Dr. Alex Pratt. I am thrilled to be able to teach you guys online this semester. So, what I thought I would do is create kind of a course introduction, slideshow, or kind of give you an overview of the course just for a little bit so you can get an idea of what you're getting yourself into. All right, so let's get started. All right, so this is going to be what we're going to do. We're going to talk about what the course is, what materials you need, what is the structure of the course, different assignments, grading, and expectations, and then different resources for you in case you need me. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, just a little bit about me. So as I said before, I'm Dr. Alex Pratt. I have two golden retriever dogs. I graduated from University of Alabama, got my master's and PhD from there. Don't hold that against me. I'm from Jackson, Tennessee. Pretty thrilled to not be living there anymore. I enjoyed it, but that's originally where I'm from. I've been at Texas A&M for the last 3 years, so if you hear any references to Texas, that's probably why. That's my wife in the picture, Katie, and we've been married for about 7 years. My gosh, it has been a while. So that's just a little bit about me, just to give you an idea of who I am and where I'm from. But let's talk about this course. So what is this course even about? We're talking about marketing. Now, your book gives you this definition that you see here. But what I really want you to focus on, marketing is about the facilitation of exchange, right? So you're facilitating the exchange. And ultimately, at the end of the day, what companies are trying to do, what consumers are trying to do, is they're trying to capture value, right? If you go to the store, the things that you buy are things that you consider valuable, all right? And that can take place online. That can take place if you are in the store, if you're shopping, the things that you pick out, the things that you see, why are they valuable to you? Most of the time it makes sense, right? If you get a cooler, that cooler is valuable if it can keep things cool, right? But there's also more to it than that, right? It has to do with the design. It has to do with the font. It has to do with the name. It has to do with the logo, right? All of these things impact you and create value for you. And it all combines to create marketing. So what we're going to be talking about today is understanding customer needs, or throughout this course is we're going to understand how do we determine what customer needs are, what is branding, what is product design, what does a retail strategy even involve, and then how does corporate responsibility, what does that even mean? Why should companies even care about that? These are all things that we're going to be talking about when we go through this course. All right, so let's talk about the structure and materials really quick. All right, so the big thing is you need to have this book, this Principles of Marketing, Kotler Armstrong, 18th edition. All right, this is the one that I'm using. This is the one that I'm going to use. This is essential to understanding this course, right? I'm only going to do so much because this is an online class. So a lot of this is going to be dependent upon your reading of the book. And then there's going to be, in addition to that, other things like book chapters, maybe articles. And these are things that I'm going to post on Canvas. All right. So this is going to be really the key way that I'm going to contact you is through Canvas. And each week I'm going to create a module that's going to contain a list of what you should read. All right, so this could be the book, part of the book that I want you to read. It'll be different articles. It'll be other supplementary resources. It might be some videos or something like that. And what I'm going to do based on those readings is assign you tasks. Okay, so it might be a quiz. It might be an assignment. You're going to have exams. That schedule of exams is on the syllabus. You're going to have discussion posts. It's very important that you do the discussion post, because if you don't do these, this is a key part of your participation. So every time that I assign a discussion post, I expect you to answer. All right. And then we have exams. All right. So you might be looking at this and feel a little overwhelmed. You might feel a little overwhelmed. Okay. But calm down. It's going to be okay. I promise you that every step of the way, every week, I'm going to be here to try to guide you through this class as smoothly and efficiently as possible. My goal is for you to do well. All right. So my job as a professor is to make everything as clear to you as possible, right? That's on my end. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my promise to you. All right. So let's talk a little bit about what your grade is made up of. Okay. So your total grade, you have exams, which are 65% of your grade, assignments, 15%. You'll have 2 of those. Class participation, so this is the discussion board post. Quizzes, that may or may not be in your module that given week. And then this is a big one, is CRNA research participation. So make sure that you look on the syllabus about how to sign up for this. Basically, you're going to be asked to participate in research. And what that really looks like is taking surveys online or in person. But that's a part of your grade. And that's not me doing the research. That's other colleagues of mine who are conducting research. And that'll be something that I'll provide more detail on, but you can get information about that on the syllabus if you want to right now. Okay, let's talk about exams. So I am going to generally post a review for each exam. Not generally, I will. I'll post a review for each exam. It'll probably be the week before the exam is due. The format is generally going to be multiple choice with 3 to 6 short answer. And this is going to be given on Canvas. So you're going to be taking this exam online. So you'll just show up. I'll make it open for a given period. I'll make sure to communicate with you how open that period is. And I will generally create about between 30 and 35 questions. And most of those are multiple choice. Some of them are short answer. But this is going to be how your exams are formatted. All right. Grading policy. Late work is not accepted. I have 95 of you. I don't have time to grade things at different times. I'm going to try to grade things as quickly as possible, but don't turn in assignments late. No tolerance for plagiarism. This isn't something that I will tolerate. If I see that you have just copied and pasted things or just used AI to complete the assignments when I've asked you to complete the assignments in your own words, then I have no tolerance for that. That will just be a 0. All right. Another thing is high participation is expected. Okay. So I expect you guys, in order to make this class worth it or good at all, it requires your participation. And a lot of this has to do with discussion board posts. But that's a really key way that I can kind of hear back from you guys and understand who you are, where you're coming from. You all have different perspectives, and I'm really interested in learning what those perspectives are. So make sure that you participate if you want a good grade. All right. All right. Different support resources. Really, just send me an email. This is my email address. It's also on the syllabus. Reach out to me anytime between Monday and Friday between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. and I'm going to try to respond to you. All right. Always reach out. I mean, you can contact me on the weekend, but for the most part, I'm probably not going to get back to you until sometime between Monday and Friday. All right. But I'm here for you. If you have questions, I want to answer them, and I'm here to help you. All right. So hopefully this is a really good experience. For the first week, I'm asking you to just complete a survey, and that'll count as a quiz grade. It'll basically just ask a few questions about you, because I want to know a little bit more about you, where you're coming from. What is the personality of this class? What are the goals of this class? Where are you coming from? What do you do? What do you do for a job? What's your major? What do you want to do, right? This can affect how I create the course. And so I want to make sure and learn a little bit more about you. So look for that posting. It should be in the module below. All right. It's been 10 minutes. Thank you very much. I'm excited to learn more about you. I'm excited to do this class with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But looking forward to talking to you next week. Have a good one.